Hi everybody, welcome to the Moon Palace Resort in lovely Cancun, Mexico. I'm Terry Vanderbeck from the Argus Leader, joined by Tyler Merrim, radio voice for the SDSU women's basketball team.
The old Al Borland salute there to welcome everybody aboard.
Al Borland, home improvement reference, that's solid. Anyways, the reason we're here, the Jackrabbits are taking part in the Caribbean Challenge MTE multi-team event, as it's known in the biz. And we're here to preview that a little bit. So it starts tomorrow with Maryland, the 10th ranked team in the country, 2006 national champions. It continues then with Illinois, a team that's been in the WNIT a lot of late, and concludes after that with Montana, really one of the best mid-major programs in the country, whether a lot of people know that or not. So Tyler, that said, talk a little bit about what's coming up from the Jacks in these 3 games.
You ran down at a phenomenal field for this tournament, and as Aaron Johnston talked about the press conference Sunday, when you sign up for these, you never know who exactly is going to show up, and the Jacks face a very loaded field with 3 postseason teams, and the Jacks are getting excited behind us, as you might be able to hear.
They're here to play basketball, but clearly they're having a little fun too, and you can't blame them. It's a gorgeous resort, weather's great, and we'll trust they're having good fun down there.
And you can also tell AJ's in a different building because they're having fun. That's pretty obvious. But you look at the rundown, 3 very good teams. Starts with Maryland, top 10 team, couple of All-Americans. You look down the line, Illinois, certainly a program that year in, year out has been a contender for the postseason, gone to numerous WNITs, although it has been a while since they've gone to the NCAA. Montana, year in, year out, the favorite of the Big Sky, so 3 very, very tough opponents. And the Jacks will play without Macy Michelson, their starting point guard. Going into the year, that was kind of the big question mark you and I had. Who was going to play point, who was going to step up? And Aaron Johnston was very confident that the Lend, Minnesota native was going to be able to play that spot and do it well. She had in the first 3 games, and now that she's hurt, you have some other options. But the bottom line is to have somebody to slip into that role and do as well as she had in the first 3 games will be very, very tough.
Yeah, and it's been a great start overall for SDSU 4-0. They're getting four votes this week in the top 25 poll. They really dismantled 3 high major teams the last 3 times out. They're on a roll. Their depth is shown through. The amazing thing is they haven't shot 45% even in a game yet. They've been without a key player in 3 of the 4 games, and yet here they are. What do you think is a successful weekend for SDSU in terms of results?
Well, I think if you go 2-1, you have to be very, very happy with this level of competition. Certainly Maryland, the game that you say, well, if you lose that, no slouch and losing to the top 10 team in the country. But if you can play well here, missing your starting point guard in Macy Michelson, unique atmosphere, the Jacks will be happy. And the other thing, too, to remember about this, 3 straight days of playing with the Jacks' depth. They like to go 10, 11, sometimes even 12 deep. SDSU has a big advantage, especially Thursday and Friday when the teams get a little more winded as you go along. So I think Aaron Johnston and company sit very, very well to have a chance to be able to go 2-1 this weekend.
You talked about the unique atmosphere. We'll give you a taste of that tomorrow. The games will basically be played in a ballroom that they've got a floor set up and just a bunch of sort of chairs like you see maybe at like a wedding reception. So it'll be interesting to see how that bears out. Getting some weird looks from our camera person right now, so we're going to wrap this thing up. But I'll be back later in the week with some more video. And Tyler, thanks for spending some time with us, and enjoy your time here in sunny Mexico.
I don't call you One Take Terry for nothing.